Well, good morning from a somewhat busy Ketchikan, Alaska. A little bit after 7 a.m. and the town is abuzz with people ready to excursion and to explore. Shoot, I'm dressed already too. They say that the salmon are running at Creek Street. I don't want to beleaguer what this video will be about. The goal is to see salmon jumping up Creek Street. Let's go. Done. All aboard 12:45 p.m. today in Ketchikan.
That's an early day.
I'll leave you.
Yeah, they'll leave us as well.
I'll leave you. They're not gonna leave me behind. Oh, also, this is important when it comes to Ketchikan. No ham. You can't take ham off in Ketchikan. All right, for some folks, this is pretty cool. At least for me, this is pretty cool. Check this out. This is the Aleutian Ballad, and this is one of the boats that was featured on the TV show The Deadliest Catch. Now it does tourist stuff, so I think you can go on and have like a crab experience, but yeah, it's pretty cool. That crabbing, man, that looks like a tough job. Tough job. So Don, have you ever seen salmon on Creek Street?
Only deceased salmon on Creek Street, unfortunately.
Dead salmon. We're not talking about nicely packaged smoked salmon. We're just talking about dead fish salmon.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're alive today.
Hopefully today's a different story. It's the time of the year where they're making babies, so hopefully they're in good form. Of course, there's a lot of harbor seals in Creek Street too, so could be a food chain type scenario today. Look, we can't not be in Ketchikan and spot some ships. Let's start with our ship. There is the Royal Princess showing out. I do love these stops in Alaska because it's there's a lot of character to the piers and the docks, and it certainly looks good. We're docked right beside this small boat or marina, but we're not super close to downtown. We still have to go down to the prime dock, so we're making our way down there. Check out the name of this place, Sockeye Sam's. Of course, Ketchikan, completely known for salmon, and so many of the businesses incorporate salmon into their marketing and their products. I don't even know what Sockeye Sam's looks like, a souvenir shop. Another cool thing about Ketchikan, float planes. Look at that. So cool. I do like these port stops in Alaska, and the problem is I don't know that they have an essential cruise spot here. Oh wait, no, they do. Hold on. Diamonds International. You can get your diamonds in Ketchikan. It wouldn't be cruising without a Diamonds International. Am I right? Am I right? Looks like you can get to underground Ketchikan. It's closed, but and then here is the Ketchikan sign, the famous Ketchikan sign, which is cool. But I'm curious as to what this is. Huh. So guys, this is kind of where the main cruise docks start, or at least what I would call the premium cruise docks that put you right here in the heart of Ketchikan. Welcome to Alaska's first city, Ketchikan, the salmon capital of the world. I'm taking a pause while my friend Don takes a picture, but I do want to hit him with a cruiser quiz.
Okay, go for it.
Don, what is Alaska's first city?
Juneau.
No. What is the salmon capital of the world?
That's Ketchikan.
Oh, there we go. Don, you've, well, you only scored 50% on the cruiser quiz. That's a failing score, but he hasn't been on many cruises. What are you going to do? That's true. Juneau
Thought you meant capital
the
city.
legit capital.
It's not the biggest city by far.
The first city, though, it says Ketchikan. Do you believe that? Do you believe it?
I don't know if it was a city
it
or
hype?
a very small town.
Is that just big Ketchikan trying to own the narrative?
Well, they're the closest to the States, right?
I thought
Yeah, maybe.
Skagway was the first incorporated.
Michelle thought Skagway
was the first
is Michelle on the camera?
incorporated city.
Yes. The mystery continues. I don't know. We got more trivia for you nerds out there. Check out this infographic brought to you by Big Ketchikan, Alaska's 4th largest city. Average rainfall 12 feet a year. It's no joke. The king salmon capital of the world. Salmon love the rain. The most hated song in Ketchikan is CCR's Who'll Stop the Rain. They don't want that. Have you ever wondered who'll stop the rain? Shout out Ludacris. Of course, all this talk about salmon, this building's dedicated to crab. Maybe Big Crab doesn't have a lobby out here. Salmon rules the day. I'm just trying to get down to this damn ship. Damn ships in every port here. Oh, look at this, duck boat. Duck boat. Oh, you know now you're really in a cruise port. You have not one, but two. Diamond International. The most exotic diamonds in the world. They come from ferries. That's the way we go to Creek Street, but we got to take a look at this Holland America ship. Here's the Euro Dam showing out here in Ketchikan with the prime spot. If you're in this spot in Ketchikan, you can pop right off to the Lumberjack show. Easy to get to Creek Street. And then of course, you may see the sign, we have the exotic Harley Davidson brand here. I know there's a lot of collectors out there of Harley shirts. They even have a little trolley here. And here's the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show. It's a real popular, it kind of reminds me of shows that you'd see like in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, that kind of vibe, but it's really entertaining. And it's right next to the Alaska Fish House, which is a pretty popular spot for Alaskan seafood. And I really like this Julie's Crafts here. Got a lot of interesting stuff. So if you're just right off that first ship, you can do a lot of stuff without going very far. But it all leads to Creek Street and the salmon, we hope. Then of course, just a few hundred yards past the Lumberjack show, it opens up into this cool view. This is Creek Street. I love the railroad bridge. And you see the color, like the dollies. That used to be a brothel during the time of the gold miners. It's a museum now. But all those buildings there kind of run on the outside of Creek Street. So we're gonna go in there and see if we can see some salmon. Alaska crepe. Handheld salmon crepes. Don, does handheld salmon crepes sound appealing at all?
It does not.
I didn't think it would. We may have to try it though, just for an experiment. And then of course we do have a better look at the Euro Dam. And then the brown building there is the Lumberjack show. So that's just some perspective where we came from. All right, so we have made our way to Creek Street and we are on the hunt for salmon. This isn't really the latter part of Creek Street, Ladder. I feel like that's where we may see them jumping. No salmon here. There are a lot of folk looking for salmon today. Here's a little bit of a look down Creek Street. Bawdy houses and booze. Historic Creek Street.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, looks like we got a harbor seal down there. Looking for the salmon in Creek Street just like us. I love how the seal's positioned right at the end. Like, okay, any salmon make it this far is mine. Here we go, Dolly's house, where both men and salmon came upstream to spawn. The historic red light district. I can't remember what the numbers are, but you know, men greatly outnumber women in Alaska. So I think the saying is that Alaska, for women, the saying is Alaska where the odds are good, but the goods are odd. So yeah, I guess you could get a man in Alaska, but you gotta be careful. Another shot of Creek Street from the other direction, with Dolly's situated down there in the curve. Don't see any fish here yet. Are there salmon here at Creek Street? I don't know. This is all part of the Ketchikan salmon walk. Actually, I do spot a big salmon, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for live salmon. We're gonna go a little further up the salmon trail, a little further upstream, and see if we can see any salmon. Got a feeling this is a pretty cool spot to look. There's the story behind the giant salmon that we saw a little further below. Very cool.
Go up there, you wanna go?
This is pretty cool. It said fish ladder this way? Oh, nice. That's what we're hoping to find, the fish ladder. There's some stairs, so if you got issues, be mindful, but I think you can get to this fish ladder without going through Creek Street, so I remember the little bus taking folks by the fish ladder. So, yeah, lots of options. Just beautiful. Well, here's the salmon ladder, but I don't see any salmon. So the timing, we just may be off with the timing again. But I've never seen this before. This is pretty cool looking. Here's how you tell your different salmon. You can use your hand. There's 5 different ones. So bonus points for anybody that memorizes that. King is apparently the middle finger, I guess. Wow, I did just see a fish. Let me show you where it was at. It jumped up right in front of that rock, so obviously it needs to use the ladder. I guess what I'm understanding now is that the salmon are gonna start all the way back on the other end of Creek Street from the ocean, really, and they're coming into the fresh water to climb this ladder to eventually go over there to lay their eggs. That's the goal. But I'm assuming the ladder is here, so it's easier to navigate the rapids, because the fish that I saw jump by that rock just got pushed all the way back down the rapids. Oh, I wish I would have, yeah, that was cool. All right, we'll take a look at the other side of the bridge here. So the water definitely calms. Yeah, once they've made it to this kind of calm water, this is where they'll go even further and lay their eggs. But you can see the ladder kind of starts right there. That's so cool. Done. Where's the salmon, man?
I know. Pretty clear right here, and I still see nothing.
Nothing. I think this is why we keep coming to Ketchikan. One day we'll see salmon. Maybe we gotta like check the Farmer's Almanac or something and figure it out. Here's another look at the end of Creek Street. And then we've got, of course, the Euro Dam is just towering above the city here. I think we got to go back and find that creperie for the salmon crepe. And there is a city bus system. I've seen a lot of people waiting at bus stops, so I think if you want to get around, you can also use the bus to get around. What'd you say about the bus?
It runs every 20 minutes, and it's free.
Oh, that's good. So free bus system. You can't beat that. There's another entrance to Creek Street. And of course, this is the road that has the railroad bridge where we started. So we almost made a full circle around Creek Street, up to the fish ladder, and back to the creperie. All right, here we are at the Alaska Crepe Company.
Traveler's choice.
Here's a look at the menu. The Wild Alaska Smoked Salmon Crepe. Tip, add avocado or bacon. So it looks like they've got some sweet and savory crepes. So you place your order right there, and you can see there's the crepe making machines right through the window. I ordered my handheld smoked salmon crepe, and I'm just waiting to be called. All right, handheld wild Alaskan salmon crepe. This should be pretty wild. All right, here we go. That's really interesting. Tons of salmon, like a creamy sauce, lettuce, and a crepe. Very good. All right, I think we're gonna duck into the salmon landing, do a little bit of shopping. That's the other nice thing about these Alaskan cruises, shopping everywhere. And this place is cool because it's got a lot of shops. So normal souvenir shops, restaurants. There's like artists in here. Yeah, just any kind of souvenir you could hope for. Of course, in addition to the shopping, they also have a candy store right in the middle here. We got ice cream, taffy. Got the bulk candy over here. Definitely you can satisfy your sweet tooth. All right, so we popped out of the shopping area only to see this offense being laid on us. Of course, we know that Holland America's got the prime spot docking here in Ketchikan, but look at this. Our sister ship, the Sapphire Princess, gets the second best spot. Don't they know that Don Terrace is on the Royal?
Don't they know?
Don't they know?
We can't walk that far anymore.
My goodness. We're playing injured this cruise. Why can't our ship be closer? But no, it's all good. A beautiful day here in Ketchikan. Check this out. Some tiled squid landed on top of this pylon. How do you know the difference between an octopus and a squid?
Because that has 8 legs.
You counted the legs?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on a tour with Marlon Brando. What was it? Marlon Perkins, I guess. What is this, Don? Is this an octopus or a squid?
That is a shell.
Okay.
Or an ice cream topping.
What we're saying, is there anything you'd like us to identify here in Ketchikan? Just leave a comment below, and the next time we're here, we'll identify it. In front of us, we have a tricycle. You can tell by the 2 wheels. Is this a tricycle?
Yeah. Leave a comment down below.
Leave a comment below. It's not a tricycle, it's a unicycle. What are we talking about? Okay, we find ourselves in another souvenir store. I do have a question about this. Here's a whole series of May the Forest Be With You shirts. Do you think George Lucas is okay with it? Of course, George Lucas doesn't own this anymore. Do you think Disney is okay with this? Infringement. Nah, I don't think they care. So many cool things though in here. Yep, it's nuts. Nuts, I say. Taffy. Taffy, that seems to be an Alaskan thing. Wild huckleberry jams. Of course, you can take salmon home in a box. And jerky. Wild boar jerky. Wow. Don, may I ask you a question?
You may.
It's a personal question.
Okay.
Is this a squid?
That's an octopus.
How do you know?
Bulbous head.
Bulbous head. These puzzles look kind of cool, though. You said we wouldn't see puffin and
I know. I was wrong.
puffin. I was trying to resist, but Don said, "Look, if you want to buy something, buy something." So I did. So yeah, we got some stuff from that gift shop. I guess we'll do a little haul when we get back to the ship. Check this spot out. You can get a halibut burger at the Fish Shack. And I think you can get a reindeer hot dog over here. Salmon burger, halibut burger, salmon fish and chips. Exotic Eats in Ketchikan. Exotic Eats. Look at this, a shortcut back to our ship. Surprisingly, it's through a shopping area. Here we go. It's another huge store. It's crazy. Gloves. Oh, Rubik's Cube. Now this is interesting. I am firmly convinced you could spend all of your money on trinkets in Alaska. This shop has some Alaskan coffee. Double the caffeine, double the caffeine. Chocolate. Oh, they have a sourdough starter. That's pretty interesting. Shoot, there's the taffy. I got to stop walking through gift shops. More stuff. Oh, there's our royal princess, but look at this. We've got the Koningsdam finally making her appearance in Ketchikan. She's gonna get the third dock. I don't know how we drew the short straw today. We're out of here first. We should have had the first one, but yeah, here comes the Koningsdam. Yes, Holland, we know you love Alaska. I wonder what they do with that banner during the do they put up a We Love Caribbean banner?
I don't think so. I've never seen one.
I've never seen that. They only love Alaska. Here's a better shot of the Koningsdam, making our ship spotting complete. I don't know if you noticed it when you took a close look at the Euro Dam and the Koningsdam, but the Euro Dam has the traditional 2 funnels for Holland America, but Koningsdam a little different. But I think the new ships went back to the 2 funnels, or I don't know, but Koningsdam I believe is newer than the Euro Dam. All right, it's the final push to berth 4. Almost there. But dang it, they've got more gift shops. We must resist, Don. Must resist. Oh, we're going in. We're going in. These are cool. Little nesting dolls. The Christmas one's pretty cute. A little different shape. The guy just said magnets. Let's walk over and see what they got. Just anything you could think of. Tote bags. Christmas ornaments. Magnet. Oh, 4 for $9.99. That seems pretty. Oh, just on this wall. $3.99 each. All right, we're doing better. We didn't buy anything that time, so we're.
Still more to go.
There's some cool stuff in there, though, right?
There was some of those crystal statues I wanted, but I don't have enough room in my case to bring it back today.
So Don, is that a squid or an octopus?
That's actually an invertebrate
How can you tell?
because of the green eyes. It's only the green eyes.
Cruise content and marine biology for your face. For your face. Just FYI, this lineup here is for the shuttle to take you back to Ward Cove.
You don't know me, but I'm a fan and I follow you.
Ah,
Congratulations
nice.
on your third race.
Are you guys on the Norwegian ship?
I'm on the Norwegian.
So you have to, is this where they drop you off? Wow. Wow, that's what I was just saying. That's a long way away from downtown.
Well, now we have to go to Ward Cove.
Right.
Yeah.
But this was as close as you could get to
Yeah.
down, wow.
And there's a free city bus for that.
Okay, cool. Well, it's good to meet you.
It's good to meet you. I enjoy your channels.
Ah, thank you.
Hi, I enjoy your channels too.
Oh,
I'm
thank you so
glad
much. Wow, that's wild. So when I was on NTL and we came to Ketchikan, they dropped us right downtown, but it looks like now it's out here at Berth 4, which is quite the haul into downtown. So there you go. If you're cruising NTL, there's a little nugget for you. Was that an octopus?
We were complaining about our ship being the furthest ship.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Ward Cove's really out there. NTL doing their own thing, which is fine, but it's not close. All right, down the ramp we go. All right, here's the haul from the gift shops today. I did get this cool puzzle box. We're saying an octopus puzzle box. I think that'll look good back in the studio, and plus it seems fun. I got a Rubik's Cube that has the animals of Alaska, and I got some taffy for Jenny, a couple different kinds, some snacks for the room. We got some cashews and chocolate, and then I got this little secret bag for Jenny, which I will not show until she gets it. But overall, a decent little haul. Pretty successful day in Ketchikan. We didn't see the salmon jumping, but good times with great friends. We had a good time walking around and seeing the sights. It's our last stop in Alaska. We head to Victoria, British Columbia tomorrow, and then back to Seattle. But yeah, you just can't beat Alaska. I hope you've enjoyed the day today. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe for more. It's Tony for La Lido Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.